You're back with East again, and hopefully we don't get rained on today. See, the clouds are kind of brewing up some weather over there, but we'll try and make it. Let's see. Okay, now my bike just shut off. That means I forgot to turn the fuel on. Okay. So anyway, welcome back. Thanks for watching. There's a lot of news going on in Guam right now. Gas is one. I think we talked about that in one of the episodes. Right now, the gas just went up to $3.41, I believe, and for premium is $3.75. And compared to the base, right now on base, the gas is below $2. So right now, the big news is why? Why are the private fuel suppliers way higher than the on-base BX gas supplier? And so, you know, it just came up. The question was just asked by one of our senators. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if the AG's office investigates that. And I would like to know, I'll tell you that right now. That's a huge difference. I mean, from below $1 to $3.75, or below $2, I'm sorry. It's like $1.90 something. So it's almost a $2 difference per gallon. And if you ask me, operation, shipping, all those charges, to me, in my opinion, will never, you know, justify that kind of margin. Another thing is, there are 3 fuel companies here on the island: Circle K76, Mobil, and Shell. Funny how all 3 of them changed their prices at the same time. So in essence, there's a monopoly going on. And I know, you know, it's not just me. I know that there's a lot of other people out there who want to find out, you know, is it legal? Are we just stuck with that? You know, hopefully there's people out there interested enough in the right positions to find out for the rest of the public. It's election season coming up, and I know some of the candidates are going to be asked that question, so it'll be good for people to start inquiring and finding out what that reason is, because it is going to be asked, and I guarantee the person with the right answer is going to be looked at favorably when it comes to election time. We all know in our own economics, in our individual economics, gas plays a huge role in everything that we do. Whether you're a student or a director, governor, doesn't matter. It plays a huge role in your personal finances. Unless you're one of those 3 companies, I would guess, right? So is that fair? Absolutely not. You're talking $2 a gallon. Could you imagine how many gallons of gas is being sold per day? Just imagine. $2 difference. That's a huge profit margin. When you look at the BX can turn a profit at $1.96 a gallon. Another interesting fact is that we're at the same price in fuel when the gasoline was $100 per gallon, or per barrel, sorry. And gas fuel, the per barrel price right now is at, I think, right above $35. I think it's like $37 a barrel of oil. That's a huge difference. If the price back when it was $100 a gallon was $3.75 and it's at $35 a gallon right now, that's a $65 per barrel difference, which means they're buying the fuel at $65 less than they were back when the price was the same at $3.75. So you look at, when you just look at that math and you see that huge difference, their cost for fuel is at $35 and their price to sell it is at $3.75. And when the price was at 100, their price was $3.75. You know, I'm pretty sure when the price was $100 a barrel, they were still turning a profit at $3.75. Otherwise, they wouldn't price it at $3.75. They would have priced it at $10.75. You know? So somebody needs to look into that, if you ask me. Anyway, other news. Those of you who live on Guam know that it's hard to get off this rock without spending a lot of money. Any ticket price right now going back to the US is just crazy. And another thing is, the United Airlines own the route from Guam to Hawaii. So if you wanted to go from a direct flight, or on a direct flight from Guam to Hawaii, you would have to fly United, because they own that route. Other airlines go to Hawaii, but they have to go through other places like Japan or the Philippines. Some of those airlines charge less for that route, but you're on the plane for a lot longer. And for some people, they'd rather pay the difference to not be on the plane for that long. You're talking 4 hours to Japan and about 12 hours to Hawaii. 16 hours versus an 8-hour flight to Hawaii direct. That's half the time and half the hassle, because you don't have to get out in Japan and clear customs. So right now there might be a leadership change for United, which, since the merger with Continental, the leadership and the workers with the merger transition hasn't been that smooth. There's been a lot of controversy and a lot of friction there. So they're proposing a leadership change, and a lot of the workers are open to that and very excited about that. And we will see if that changes how we're treated here in the island. One thing that happened before the merger was Continental had the youngest fleet of planes, and continental service to Hawaii was amazing. I mean, we had a beautiful plane, and it had all the amenities. You even got served food. Now we don't have that anymore. They gave us a junky plane. I mean, junky plane. It looked like it had one of those old TV sets in it, and the service just sucked. Another thing that happened is they stopped serving food for free. You could buy a sandwich at $8, but I believe you had to have a card. I think it had to be purchased by a credit card. So, you know, they own the route, so they have a monopoly on it. What are they going to do? Well, hopefully with the change, they've already changed some things for the better, so that's great. Thank you, United. Feel a lot better about that, but for the most part, there has to be more done, especially the rates. Especially that fuel is at $35 a barrel. Anyway, man, that's all I have time for. I'll get to the more nitty-gritty this weekend. As I promised, I will get these videos out. I am planning on doing the ride through a couple villages. One of them is Dededo. I believe the other one we'll do is maybe Manila or Barragata. We'll see. Anyway, we're heading to school. Gonna get some more knowledge. And thanks again for watching. Please subscribe, like, and please comment to see if you guys want to see any more. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Peace out.